Well, it looks like today. Well, it's Thursday. Wait, is it Thursday? No, I think it's Wednesday, right? Oh yeah, no, it's Thursday. So today was supposed to be the official spoilers day for Commander. Uh, and look at this. Just right off the bat, Seedborn Muse got a reprint. Well, is included in a Commander Precon finally. Like it's been reprinted. I don't know how many times now. But it's a Commander card. I'm happy to see it in here. It's cool, whatever. But what we're really here for is, I believe today they showed off the face commanders for the precons, and honestly, I only like one of them, and it's Kadena, whatever this Naga wizard Sidisi looking lady here or person. It's in one of my favorite color pairs too, not pairs, wedges. Tarkir things, bugs, soul tie, whatever. And she's pretty cool. So we're just gonna sit here. We're gonna go over these. There's a fair bit. You see Angie down here. We'll get there. Don't worry. All right. So you already know what Seaborn Muse does, though. But for those of you just listening, Seaborn Muse, it's three generic, two forest creature spirit, 2/4. Untap all permanents you control during each other player's up untap step. Excuse me. It's pretty good. Like it. If you're in a green deck, you might want this card. It's pretty hard to, argue about not having it in your deck. If you can put it in there, I mean, you may as well. Then we got Cadenas, whatever. Silencer, one generic, one blue. Naga Wizard for their Anala decks. Uh, you know what? We'll read this card, then I think we should go over the face cards, actually. That way you kind of know what the hell's going on here. Whenever Cadena Silencer is turned face up, counter all abilities your opponents control. Oh god, it's pretty dang cool. This we heard there were rumors that there was going to be a morph precon, and that's exactly what Cadena is here. If you don't know what Megamorph, whatever does, just read it for you really quick. Megamorph this card specifically for one generic and one blue. You may cast this card face down for as a 2/2 creature for 3. So from your hand, you would cast this creature for 3 generic mana. And then to use its Megamorph ability, or to Megamorph it, flip it over, you would pay the one blue and one generic. Then you turn this card face up anytime for its Megamorph cost, right there, and put a +1/+1 counter on it, so it becomes a 3/2. Stops board wipes. I think it's pretty good. I can't really think of a reason you wouldn't put this in a deck with blue in it, really. It's really good. I expect this to see play, hopefully. But I think I'm going to go over the face commanders, where what it at least appears to be the face commanders. Cadena, Slinking Sorcerer. A lot of sounds there. Legendary creature, Naga Wizard, Managa. The first face down creature spell you cast each turn costs 3 less to cast. So you just get to do that for free. Just blop that bitch down. The first one at least. And whenever a face down creature enters the battlefield under your control, you draw a card. Value. The only constant in life is the unknown. I like that flavor text too. That's pretty good. I believe the other face card here, there's 3. Which means unless they're only doing 3 this year, we're missing one. Hopefully that'll get shown off later. See, this is all a Gen Con for all you nerds going to conventions. Okay, excuse me. Savini, whatever, the Chronoclasm, is 2 generic, blue, red, and white. Prevent all human wizard. Another wizard. Whoa, what's going on here, wizards? Prevent all damage will be dealt to Savani, the Chronoplasm. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery from your graveyard, each turn, copy that spell and mini choose new targets for the copy. I don't like that at all. That just the commander itself doesn't do anything. You have to have stuff on the board already doing this stuff for you for this to do anything. But once it gets going, it's cool. I wish it was just cast as opposed to from your graveyard. I'm not really feeling this, dude. Like, not at all. It's fine. I'm sure someone will find a way to make it good, but that's commander. You can do that with anything. Unless this is the fourth one. Are we just getting like three? I don't think that is. This would be. Oh, maybe it is. I'll look into this. I'll probably do a cut or something and see what happens here. Let's read Angie here. Angie, yes, Falcon Wrath. One generic, a red and a black and a red. Excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing here. It's a legendary creature vampire for your Edgar Markov players. Has haste, tap, discard a card, and draw a card. Whenever you discard a card, if it has madness, untap Angie. It's pretty good for the Madness tribe. We needed more support for it. I would love to build this. I wonder if vampires are getting more support since we got two vampires here. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, not that we really need it for Edgar Markov, but as much as I love that deck, cool. We'll read this face card, then we'll go back. This other face card, then we'll go back through the rest. Jared, Conclave Exile. I actually really like this guy. 2 in Naya, which is red, green, and white. Legendary creature, Human Shaman. When Jared, the Conclave Exile, enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 green rhino creature token with trample. He's a 2/5, by the way. It's pretty good. When Gerard attacks, populate. The token enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Ooh, and if you don't know what populate is, I believe it was it first came around in RTR or something like that. Maybe it's older than that, but that's my first remembrance of it. It was what Selesnya, the guild Selesnya, was doing. And it's a populate. You create a token that's a copy of target creature token that you control. So you just make more tokens. Naya tokens. I'm excited for that. That's pretty cool. I already have a tokens deck with Gave, but I might take it apart because that deck. Listen, I thought it'd be really cool, but it goes infinite too easily, too often, unintentionally a lot of the time. All you need is like 3 mana and a sack outlet and Gave on the field, and you win. And there's nothing wrong with infinite combos. For those of you who want to do that, fine, whatever. But you can't lie and say that like after 4 or 5 times you're kind of done with it. You know what I mean? It's just like you done did it a few times. You don't really need to do it anymore. That's just my opinion. Excuse me. We already did Silencer. Savani's Reclamation. That's this guy. It's 2 generic and 1 sorcery. Return target permanent card with CMC 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If this spell was cast from your graveyard, you may copy this spell and choose new target. Holy cow. This is just like one of the best. I like this at least. This sounds like it's ridiculous for white. This is better than the commander itself. I just want this. Why doesn't the commander just do this? And it has flashback for 5. Well, 4 generic and 1. Excuse me? Why is this so much better? I mean, you copy it. Wait, if this spell is catch, copy this spell. I mean, whatever. That's cooler than the commander. The commander's kind of lame, to be honest. I'm not feeling him. His design's fine, I guess, but Angie's Ravager. 2 generic, 1 red. Attacks each combat if able. When Angie's Ravager attacks, discard your hand and then draw 3 cards. Has madness for 1 generic and a red. It's a 3/3. Okay. I mean, it fits with Angie over here. That's cool. I'm down. And we got Jared's, whatever. Belligerents, X and 2 red. It's a sorcery. Jared's Belligerence deals X damage divided you choose among any number of target creatures. Whenever a creature dealt damage this way dies, populate? So like a red board wipe and I like this card. I like this card a whole lot. These two are really dope for like the face card sorcery, you know, like last year they had the Amanatu one and etc. Those cards. I like these two. I like it. And then I didn't talk about Chulane, I don't think. Wait, no, I did. It was when Throne of Eldraine came out. We're on Mythic Spoiler, by the way, for those of you who don't know what this website is. Definitely, excuse me, come up here. check this website out anytime you hear, oh man, spoilers. This site tends to be pretty spot on with what's going on, what's coming out. It tends to be uh, correct, at least in my experience. We recording? Yeah, we're good. We gooch. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is screw that. No, stop. Okay, I'm gonna go see what else I can find about this. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't find anything extra, but we are now over here on I don't know why I have all these tabs up. MTG Goldfish. I wanted to check out this ridiculous mythic from I started playing about RTR. Yeah, like I think Gate Crash came out like that was my first pre-release and everything. Um and I stopped playing about the time this set came out, and I remember everyone being like, "Oh my freaking god, this mythic is bonkers." And let's see here. I'm not all MTG finance or anything. You're not gonna find like the hot specs here. But see, at one point it was like $30 or whatever. Oh, excuse me. Let's go to paper, not online. Yeah, 25 big old boys. And then it just completely dropped out. They didn't do anything. And we don't know if this card's gonna get reprinted in the Mega Morph whatever. What's his name? Where is he at? Oh, this Cadena. It fits in the colors such as green, and it's actually a pretty solid card. It's a Deathmiss Raptor. When a permanent you control is turned face up, you may return Deathmiss Raptor from your graveyard to the battlefield face up or face down. You just consistently have this card. It's a 3/3 with Death Touch. It can block for days. It can be pretty persistently annoying. Anyone who sees this video, you might want to pick this card up, I guess. I might just buy one real quick here in a second on the off chance that it's not in the pre-con. I don't expect it to go up $1 million or anything because it's good, but it's not like... I don't expect this card to be $1 billion. If it is, for some reason, you might be wasting your money buying this card. But it is a good pickup for the deck. Just be careful about price spikes because I promise there's going to be a lot of cards in Dragons of Tarkir that are going to probably go up in value a little bit. Hold on, I'll pause the video again, or pause the recording, and I'll try to find a few more for you guys to just kind of throw in the video really quick, and then we'll probably call it quits for the day, because that's the deck I'm excited for, so I'm just going to give you guys... Oh, not that. We'll get to that later. I just want to pause really quick and see if I can't find some cool cards for you guys to throw in this deck. Or maybe I should make a separate video. Well, I want to throw some quick suggestions in here first. We'll worry about deck techs when we see the full list, and then I think I'd rather talk about like deck upgrades rather than full deck techs. I'll leave that up to the Jumbo Commander, for instance, or the Command Zone, etc. I'll leave that up to those guys. I just like shorter videos when it comes to deck techs. Maybe we'll do deck techs later, but anyway, pause. Okay, so I hopped over to the Gather, read through some of these cards really quick. There's not really a whole lot you're gonna be after here. When I'm editing this video, I'll go into a little bit of a deeper dive while I'm processing and editing the video, and find probably some just weird ass old cards. There's always a few that do this kind of weird stuff, and I'll throw those here. Boom, bam, blah, blah, blah. And I'll read off. There's like 3 from Dragons of Tarkir that really you might want in the deck, and this is the Stratus Dancer. Has Megamorph for whatever. When you turn it face up, counter target instant or sorcery. That's good. The Simgar's Assassin was really good. Turn face up, destroy target creature with power 3 or less and opponent controls. It's not really good, but it's pretty good. This is disappointing for a Mythic. I'd been pretty pissed if I opened up something like this. You can buff it, I guess, but pass. But where'd the other one go? It was another, not that. Nope. Oh, the Den Protector. This was reprinted in the Commander 2016 is too, which is really cool. It can't... Creatures with power less than Den Protector can't block it. That's fine. When Den Protector is turned face up, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or target card, from your graveyard to your hand. You definitely want this in the deck. If it's not in the pre-con, This is gonna be a pretty good pickup. Death Mist Raptor. I think that there was one that like tapped for mana for Megamorph cards, whatever. If for some reason a lot of the face or Megamorph cards involve dragons, so for some reason you want to do Soul Tie Dragons Megamorph, or just have like a dragon sub theme with some of these weird dudes in there, just because you could. You really could, and you might have a good time doing it. To be honest, target creature you control. There was this dude at the top here. Maybe you were reading it when it turns face up. You get a +1. Huh? Put a +1/+1 count on each other dragon you control. It's a bit expensive to do that, but you could. I mean, you really could if you wanted. Um, I think that's it, though. I think we're just gonna call it here. There's not much more I want to say. We'll revisit these dudes really quick. So far, Cadena is the only one I'm interested in. Savani, in whatever his name is, sucks in my opinion. That's just a lame ability to have on a 5-drop commander. That's just a 2/2. This dude is so exposed, so easy to destroy. Preventable damage would be fine. Maybe he's not to like a shock or something, but his ability just kind of sucks. And Gerard here, Conclave Exile, at least it's populate, but it's just another tokens deck. And he has to attack to do it, which is... I guess I'm more hyped about Chulane here, which is gonna be a freaking brawl card, than I am these commander precons. Angie here is pretty exciting. These two are pretty dope. Uh, Maybe I'm biased because these are the colors that I like. Except blue, not really a big blue guy, but red, black, and green. Those are my boys. White too, just not anti-blue really, just anti-blue. Besides the point. Not really feeling this so far. Cadena, whatever. We'll talk more about this probably as we go on, or I'll at least find some cool cards to throw in this video for this dude or dudette. Oh, but I'm bad at ending videos so very clearly because this thing could have ended probably forever ago, and we're still going. Bye.